As wildfires continually ravage California, President Trump has repeatedly blamed the state.
Because, we're tired of giving California hundreds and hundreds of millions of dollars all the time for their forest fires when you wouldn't have them if they managed their forests properly. They don't. They have lousy management, and the environmentalists are, doing something very bad. They won't let us take the logs. They won't let us take the dead trees. It's all a mess.
California's a mess. So I think California ought to get their act together and clean up their forests and manage their forests, because it's disgraceful.
It's been a very tough situation taking place in California for a number of years, and we're going to have some meetings about it, because there are reasons and there are things you can do to mitigate what's happening.
He even threatened to cut federal money to the state, which lawmakers on both sides of the aisle have opposed.
But now it's not time to talk about cutting off money. With all due respect, we're going to help our friends in California. They need help.
I don't think it's appropriate to threaten funding. That's not going to happen.
He is only the president, I think, in his view, of those who voted for him. The rest he could care less.
Officials have pointed out that Trump's claims of blame for the fires are wildly inaccurate. Not only are more than half of California's forest lands owned by the federal government, but the increasing devastation from California's wildfires is thought to be caused by a host of factors. Decades of fire suppression led to forests building up more flammable material. But climate change has also had a hand in drying out acres of vegetation, depleting groundwater, killing trees, lengthening the fire season, and changing precipitation patterns. Urban sprawl has increased the number of structures built in areas that have a higher risk of fire, and human activity has ignited the majority of wildfires. Some fear that Trump's attacks aim to undermine environmentalists and push through more aggressive logging and water diversion policies for timber and farming businesses. Others say they are attempts at political payback, directed at a state that has consistently voted blue in presidential elections and recently hindered Trump's rollback of environmental regulations. But most agree that while looking for answers to the worsening nature of California's wildfires is important, pointing fingers or cutting funding won't help firefighters or fire victims.